Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. There's something I need to say before I start with the rest of my video. Number one, yes, I went to a food pantry today with my disabled neighbor. He decided he needed to go, and guess what? I went with him. And yes, I got food too. I do not go unless he wants to go. We have not gone in I think it's been like 5 months now, almost 5 months. And if he doesn't go, he suffers. If I go, then I can have backups for him when he doesn't go. Do you understand? Do you understand? This is a community. Now, I am going to be making a huge pot of chili on Monday. I'm going to make tons of cornbread. I'm going to make a cherry cobbler, and most of the food is from the food that I just got today. Okay, I'm going to use the peppers, the deer meat, the ground beef, the cherries, the canned tomatoes. What else was in there? It will all go to this communal thing. It will have to feed 7+ for that day. Maybe have some more for dinner. Take some extra home and make some pasta and put some cheese on it and have a Western way, my way, not the Skyline way. Just saying. But I want people to quit judging me as a thief of those who are in need of food. Okay? Don't do it. Because whatever I have here in my household feeds my disabled neighbor, especially through the 5 months that we have not been at the pantry. So just remember that. I am always his backup. And the family across the road, I help them out too. When they need it, if they need it, if I have extras, hey, you want this, you want that? That's what's going on here. Building a community for when stuff goes bad. Tighter bonds and an understanding of why I do what I do to benefit them as well. But when someone starts saying, well, you're a thief because you're taken from the hungry, I am not. I have a very close alliance with that food pantry. When they see my name come in, they will give me the expired stuff, the stuff that people aren't taking, those things that others just don't want. And you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. And so that's why I end up with so many weird things, because they're like, hey, she's here. And my mother-in-law is in there, and a woman that I worked for in long-term care is also a part of that facility. So let's just stop it now and get over it. Okay. There were a lot of nice stuff in there, like nuts and fruit. You can't, I couldn't afford to buy that. I'm just saying. So anyway, you will be seeing more of those type videos. Well, let's talk about it. I was watching some news today, and I saw where Richey of Tennessee, such a little worm. He's a worm. He's a white Christian nationalist Republican worm. This is what he calls DEI. Didn't earn it. Let's dissect this for a minute. Number one, no company is going to hire anyone that is not qualified for the position. If someone who has never ran a screw machine came in, and you had two people that had run screw machines, those two people would be qualified for the position. Which one has the most year experience? Which one has a better work ethic? Which one has, recommendations from other companies they've worked at? That's who's going to get hired. Anybody who gets hired for a position has earned it, especially if they had to go to trade school, college, so on and so forth, or just years of experience in working. So, Brian Richey from Tennessee, that's a thumbs down, buddy. Didn't earn it. Probably where you are in your position, you didn't earn that either. You probably confused people about the legislation you wanted to run through their state and got voted. Just remember, no company is going to hire someone who is not qualified. You all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I've got a lot to do. I got to go get the goats out of the barn. They're excited about that. Bye, y'all.